that the story begins with a horrific video.
What is your name?
Francis.
This disturbing video appears to show an African recruit in the Russian army with a landmine strapped to his chest. He is being ordered to storm Ukrainian positions on the front lines. A Russian speaker hurls racist insults at the man, saying he is being used as a can opener to breach an enemy bunker.
I didn't see it. It is so traumatizing. Francis is my son.
CNN traced the man's mother to Kenya. She hasn't been able to reach her son since October 2025, but she recently received another video of him from an unknown Kenyan number.
Be careful, you guys, because people are being taken there, and you end up being taken to the military. And you are taken in frontline battle. And there is true killings.
Francis is a trained electrical engineer who was promised a civilian job in Russia. But his family says he was forced into the Russian army and to the front lines in Ukraine. How long was the training?
3 weeks.
They had only 3 weeks of military training?
Only 3 weeks of military training.
Had he ever been in the police or in the army in Kenya?
No.
Do you know where Francis is?
I don't know where he is. I was told he's in Ukraine, but I don't know specific whether he's there or not.
Francis is among a growing number of African men currently fighting for Russia, though exact figures are unknown. Some Africans in the Russian army glamorize their life on social media, encouraging their countrymen to join.
For those of you in Africa, in Nigeria, that want to come and join the Russian army, it's very, very easy and very good. No stress.
This Ghanaian man posts dance videos and brags about how much money he makes.
My salary go feed your father, go feed your mother, go feed your family for like 2 years, 3 years. My salary.
Where are you now? Can you say where you are? CNN spoke to a dozen African fighters currently on the front lines in Ukraine. They described being forced into a deadly war, racism from Russian commanders, and unpaid salaries. Many say they were made to sign military contracts in Russian without lawyers or translation. Nearly all told CNN they were desperate to escape but felt trapped. Patrick Koba is one of the lucky few. He has made it back to Nairobi after escaping the Russian military. He is still carrying shrapnel in his body from a Ukrainian drone ambush.
It hit me down here, but my food backpack saved my life. I didn't get burnt in my back because of my armor vest, but it tore my pants and burnt my buttocks and legs.
Patrick is a carpenter who says he was only given basic military training.
I asked my Russian partner for first aid, but he turned hostile.
So, after you've been hit by a drone
Yes.
and the grenade,
Yes.
you asked for help from your partner,
Yes.
and he sent you away.
Yes. He want to kill me. I have to run, my brother.
Patrick fled to the Kenyan embassy in Moscow while on leave to recover from his injury. So the only way to leave is to escape.
You need to escape or you die. It's only two ways.
CNN has seen adverts, messages, and recruitment documents aimed at foreign fighters. They offer Africans sign-on bonuses of $13,000, salaries up to $3,500 a month, and Russian citizenship after a year.
They are lying to people. The money that they tell people they pay, that is not true.
Desperate for work and with a baby on the way, photographer Charles Njoki signed up to the Russian army, hoping to avoid active combat. He believed his skills as a drone operator would keep him at a safe distance. Instead, Charles says he was pushed onto the front lines and was wounded by a Ukrainian drone. He says a rescue team refused to come, forcing him to drink his own urine to survive. You feel that the Africans were being sent to the front deliberately?
Yes.
So you didn't get the money?
Yeah.
You didn't get the citizenship?
And I'm here suffering. I have an issue at my spine right now. There's some motor I need to go and be removed.
Russian recruitment networks in Africa have gone underground after recent crackdowns. But despite growing suspicion from locals, recruits are still signing up. Those recruits you see there singing a Ugandan revolutionary song. Now, the Russian government has acknowledged recruiting foreign fighters, including African fighters, to fight its war in Ukraine, and has publicized some instances where they received Russian citizenship after their service. I want to show you a video from state television where some of those African fighters were paraded, they were shown as partners. We have asked the Russian Foreign Ministry and the Russian Defense Ministry, as well as the Russian Embassy here in Nairobi, about the comments and the allegations that some were coerced or misled into this war, and we did not hear back. But I've been fielding very distressful calls from many family members who say, I've just heard that my son has died, my brother has died. Can you please help us find him? And there's no way to find them. The Russians are not helping these families. And one family showed me messages with a Russian agent. When they heard that their son had died, they said, can we get his body back? And this agent said, we'll get his body to Moscow airport, and then after that, it's up to you guys to get his body home. And they didn't even know he was fighting in the first place. There are so many other families right now who are only learning about the death of their kin from their comrades in arms, and they just don't even know where to start in terms of trying to retrieve their bodies. And yet, even after our story went live today, there are still Africans in the comments saying, how do I sign up to join the Russian army? Because in many parts of the continent where jobs are scarce, people are willing to take this risk to go to Russia and end up in Ukraine in hope that they will survive, Zain.
Yeah, and also the money that the Russians are offering, even though one of the people you interviewed said that that number simply wasn't true. I think it was $13,000. I mean, that is an enticing amount of money, especially if you are struggling financially. Right, Larry Madowo, live for us there. Thank you so much. And you can find more information and new details on Larry's extraordinary reporting on CNN.com.